10 effective strategies to safeguard against identity theft. In today's digital age, identity theft has become an increasingly prevalent threat, affecting millions of individuals worldwide. This insidious crime can have devastating consequences, ranging from financial losses to damaged credit scores and even legal complications. As cybercriminals employ ever more sophisticated tactics, it's crucial for everyone to take proactive measures to protect their personal information. By implementing a combination of vigilant practices and utilizing available security tools, you can significantly reduce your risk of falling victim to identity theft. Here are 10 effective strategies to help safeguard your identity. 1. Monitor your credit reports regularly. Regularly checking your credit reports is a crucial step in detecting identity theft early. You're entitled to one free report annually from each of the 3 major credit bureaus: Equifax, Experian, and TransUnion. By staggering these requests, you can effectively review your credit every 4 months. Look for unfamiliar accounts, inquiries you didn't initiate, or any suspicious activity. Many credit card companies and banks now offer free credit monitoring services, which can alert you to potential fraudulent activity in real time. If you spot any discrepancies, report them immediately to the credit bureau and the relevant financial institution to minimize potential damage. 2. Use strong, unique passwords for all accounts. Creating strong, unique passwords for each of your online accounts is a fundamental defense against identity theft. A robust password should be at least 12 characters long, combining uppercase and lowercase letters, numbers, and symbols. Avoid using easily guessable information like birthdays, names, or common words. Instead, consider using a passphrase, a string of random words that's easy for you to remember but difficult for others to crack. To manage multiple complex passwords, employ a reputable password manager. These tools can generate and securely store unique passwords for all your accounts, requiring you to remember only one master password. This approach significantly reduces the risk of a single compromised password leading to multiple account breaches. 3. Enable two-factor authentication when available. Two-factor authentication, 2FA, adds an extra layer of security to your accounts by requiring a second form of verification beyond your password. This typically involves entering a code sent to your phone or email, or using a dedicated authentication app. Even if a hacker manages to obtain your password, they won't be able to access your account without this second factor. Enable 2FA on all accounts that offer it, especially for email, banking, and social media platforms. While it might seem inconvenient at first, the added security far outweighs the slight delay in logging in. Some advanced forms of 2FA include biometric verification, like fingerprint or facial recognition, or hardware tokens for even greater security. 4. Be cautious about sharing personal information online. In the age of social media, it's easy to overshare personal information that identity thieves can exploit. Be mindful of what you post online, especially details like your full name, birth date, address, or any information commonly used for security questions. Adjust your privacy settings on social media platforms to limit who can see your posts and personal information. Be wary of online quizzes or games that ask for personal details. These can be disguised attempts to gather information. When shopping online, only provide necessary information to legitimate, secure websites. Always check that a website uses HTTPS. Look for the padlock icon in your browser before entering any sensitive data. 5. Shred sensitive documents before discarding. Physical documents can be a goldmine for identity thieves. Bills, bank statements, credit card offers, and other documents containing personal information should never be thrown away intact. Invest in a cross-cut shredder and make it a habit to shred all sensitive documents before disposal. Pay special attention to pre-approved credit card offers, which can be used to open fraudulent accounts in your name. For documents you need to keep, consider storing them in a secure, locked location. When disposing of old devices like computers or phones, ensure all personal data is thoroughly erased or physically destroy the storage components to prevent data recovery. 6. Keep your computer and mobile devices updated with security patches. Regularly updating your device's operating systems and software is crucial in protecting against identity theft. These updates often include critical security patches that address newly discovered vulnerabilities. Enable automatic updates whenever possible on your computer, smartphone, and tablet. This ensures you're always running the latest, most secure versions of your software. Don't forget about your apps, keep them updated as well, especially those handling sensitive information like banking or email apps. Additionally, install and maintain reputable antivirus and anti-malware software on all your devices. These programs can detect and prevent many types of threats, including those designed to steal personal information. 7. Use a secure VPN on public Wi-Fi networks. Public Wi-Fi networks, such as those in cafes, airports, or hotels, are often unsecured and can be easily exploited by hackers. When using these networks, employ a virtual private network, VPN, to encrypt your internet traffic. A VPN creates a secure tunnel for your data, making it much harder for anyone to intercept your information. Choose a reputable VPN provider and ensure it's active before connecting to any public Wi-Fi. Avoid accessing sensitive accounts or entering personal information when on public networks, even with a VPN. If you must access important accounts while away from a secure network, consider using your mobile data connection instead, which is generally more secure than public Wi-Fi. 8. Be wary of phishing emails and suspicious links. Phishing attempts, where criminals pose as legitimate entities to trick you into revealing personal information, are a common tactic in identity theft. Be skeptical of unsolicited emails, especially those requesting personal information or urging immediate action. Look for red flags like misspellings, generic greetings, or email addresses that don't match the supposed sender. Hover over links before clicking to verify their destination. When in doubt, contact the supposed sender directly using a known, verified method rather than responding to the email. Be particularly cautious with emails claiming to be from financial institutions or government agencies. Remember, legitimate organizations typically don't ask for sensitive information via email. 9. Freeze your credit with major credit bureaus. A credit freeze is one of the most effective tools against identity theft. It prevents new accounts from being opened in your name by restricting access to your credit reports. Contact each of the 3 major credit bureaus, Equifax, Experian, and TransUnion, to initiate a freeze. This service is now free by law. While a freeze is active, you'll need to temporarily lift it when applying for credit yourself, but this minor inconvenience is well worth the protection it provides. A freeze doesn't affect your credit score or existing accounts. For added security, consider freezing your children's credit as well. Child identity theft is a growing problem, and a freeze can prevent fraudulent accounts from being opened in their names. 10. Use identity theft protection services. While not a substitute for personal vigilance, identity theft protection services can provide an additional layer of security. These services typically offer a combination of credit monitoring, identity monitoring, and recovery assistance. They scan the internet and dark web for your personal information, alert you to potential fraudulent use of your identity, and often provide insurance to cover costs associated with identity theft recovery. Some services also offer features like antivirus software, VPN access, or password managers. While these services come at a cost, they can be particularly valuable if you've been a victim of identity theft before or if you're at high risk due to factors like frequent travel or extensive online presence. Thanks for watching the video. Please subscribe.